McD's, Macca's, Macapaka, Afghanistan. Ice cream so good. All various names for the world's most popular fast food restaurant, Ronald McDonald's. But what is the worst rated McDonald's in Britain, and how shit can a McDonald's really be? The second Google autocomplete for Brixton McDonald's is the word shooting. Search Brixton McDonald's into any social media and you will understand why this is clearly the worst McDonald's in the country. I'm eating in Brixton McDonald's and they're playing Mozart. Now that sounds like an unlikely story. Why on earth would they do that? Well, this tweet from 3 years prior confirms that this is really a thing, and it's to calm people down.
What in the fucking hell is going on, bro?
Let me remind you, this is not a nightclub or an MMA octagon. This is a fast food restaurant.
Puff, you go to Brixton McDonald's.
Rest for 10 minutes, please.
Not on my floor.
Damn.
Have you ever seen this iconic video before?
Sexy girl. Samantha, stop smoking crack.
That's Brixton McDonald's. There was also a murder after an argument in the queue back in 2012. It's not very nice, is it? Crime? Now I'm going to be giving this McDonald's 2 attempts. I'm going to go in right now at a busy lunchtime and see what it's like on a normal, sane time in the day. Then I'm going to go back for a second time at demon hours, like at 1 AM on a Friday. I really don't want to do it, and I regret this idea. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. They make food which is real. Nice. Get 60% off your first box plus 25% off your next 8 boxes using my link in the description. Now, fast food might appear like it's good value for money, but it's really not. Get yourself eating healthy from just £3.15 per serving with HelloFresh. It's so simple, just pick all the meals that you want online and HelloFresh will send you the exact ingredients that you need to make a lovely, healthy meal. I'm going to go for the roasted salmon and Thai green style curry. Now this is very easy to make because all you have to do is follow the instructions and then kindly ask your girlfriend to make the entire thing. Now if you don't have a girlfriend, you will have to make it yourself. But it's easy because all the instructions are there. HelloFresh is also incredibly flexible, so don't worry if you go on holiday or if you just don't fancy it that week. You can cancel or pause your deliveries at any time. This is coming out wonderful. Look at that. So scan the QR code and get 60% off your first box and 25% off your next 8 boxes. Or if you don't know how to use a QR code and you're an idiot, then use my link in the description with my code Carlin6025. I'm going to get a McSpicy meal, I reckon. I headed to Macca's full with the exaggerated swagger of a YouTuber before pondering my life choices and heading in anyway. There was no immediate telltale signs of the crazies, so I added my own spice in the form of a McSpicy meal with a strawberry milk shaker. No receipt paper left? Well, that's alright, just remember the massive number 31 you can see on the screen there, Kieran, okay? 31. You gonna remember that pass, Kieran? You're not gonna forget that one, are you?
21. Brilliant.
My order was ordered and the timer had begun. How fast is my fast food in the worst McDonald's in Britain? Jezebel, Crezabel, what is that? Is that a witch getting a Macca's? I wandered closer to get a better look. And I still can't really tell what it is. It appears to be some sort of scarecrow witch who is attached to a scooter. Did she previously have legs? And then it's a bit of like a tortoise missing leg situation? I do not know, but I wanted to know who was the face of this witch. But all of a sudden this unassuming cyclist passed my view, but if you look closely, his shoe is almost detached from the sole of itself. But most importantly, his little toe was sticking out the side, getting some much needed fresh air, I imagine. Thankfully, everyone's attention then had changed back to this man who was about to turn around and expose to everyone the identity of his magical wheeled acquaintance. Margaret Thatcher is alive. She lives on in Brixton McDonald's. This is at 12:30 on a Monday, by the way. Just want to stress that. My wait for my fast food continued as we headed into double digits, all the way up to 11 minutes after my order was confirmed before I heard my magic number.
31. 31. 31.
Why, Kieran, why aren't you moving? You may be wondering. Well, that's because I forgot and I thought my number was 37. I thought it was 37, not 31.
31. 31.
I want to die right now. Let's see how long it takes until I figure it out.
37.
Yeah. Oh, 37? Oh, wait.
37, yeah. 37.
Hey, what was number 31? Was it a strawberry milkshake and a... Oh, sorry man, I thought I didn't get a receipt. What's on the table? Has someone set fire and... Someone set fire to the table. I can't judge it on coldness because that's my fault. Right, that took, how long did it take? 15 minutes, I reckon. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're standing up, it is. I'm getting pomme de terre, French. Yeah, I'm pretty continental, as you can tell. The chicken looks like, it looks edible, it looks good. Absolutely fine. I feel like the reviews aren't the food, to be honest. I feel like it's more the passage of time and sometimes the clientele. In the day, I'm giving it like a 4.8, and most of that is like it's like a 5 for atmosphere, let me tell you that. Absolutely fantastic.
McDonald's isn't actually my choice of fast food restaurant, so whilst I mentally prepare to go potentially experience this,
And I don't want to see you anymore in the store. Get your fucking hands up. Fuck out. Fuck off.
I thought I'd take an hour-and-a-half train to the worst rated KFC located in Chesterfield. Coming in at just 1.5 green circles with such reviews as "Nothing fast about this food, worst KFC." How on earth do you forget the burger in a burger meal? Worst takeaway of my life. The Colonel would be turning in his grave if they hadn't cremated him. I had low expectations for my favourite fast food restaurant, but to be fair, it was ranked second best in category of quick bites on TripAdvisor, out of 2. The worst thing I've noticed about this KFC already is that it's in Kent, which is far too close to France for my liking.
Right, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. This is the longest trip anyone has ever taken to go to a KFC. It's a lovely day. I'm glad, oh look, a pigeon. You alright mate? I'll be eating some of you in a minute. It sort of looks nice around here. It's very quiet, idyllic. I saw a sweet shop called the Chocolate Box, which sounds like a euphemism for butthole. A lot of the reviews mentioned missing items from burgers, so I think that's what I'm going to try and attempt to have for lunch today. What the fuck is that? I've been hit by a mysterious liquid. Oh, I'm glad I have my hood up. What is this? Well, I hope it's just water and not piss. Please don't be piss. Ooh.
Now the KFC had been open about 10 minutes, so I was the only customer, which was to my advantage. I was here to test if the burgers could make it out both hot and not missing any items, so a zinger meal was on the agenda.
Now I don't like fizzy drinks, so let's get a... Oh, their water's vegan as well. Nice.
I naturally declined charity as I was more interested in if I actually managed to get a receipt at this establishment.
I get a receipt.
There was also a crudely scribbled sticker informing customers that there was no mini fillets. Fillets! Now, as I was the only customer there, how fast would my fast food be? One minute, 50 seconds. Now that is seriously quick, alarmingly quick if I'm honest, but it's currently winning in the fastest fast food category. But how does it taste? And is it even all there?
First of all, Ballygowan, ice cold, let me tell you, my friends. But it is at the same time the worst brand of water ever. It is atrocious. There's a woman flapping her flaps over there, whatever that is. Oh, the train in Okay, there's a train in 7 minutes. I'm getting the train in 7 minutes. Are you joking? Right, yeah, I'm getting straight back on this train. I've been here, I've got the KFC. We are yet to find out if it's shit or if I'm missing an item, but I better not be because I'm going to be eating on the train. I'm sorry, Whitstable and the surrounding areas, but I'm not spending an hour of my Friday in Kent. But I've been sprayed by piss and I want to go back.
The skin on fries? Good. The Zinger burger? Oh, no. All the ingredients seem to exist, at least, but that is the bare minimum. It was lukewarm and not as crunchy as one would hope. I am a crunch boy. The rumours are true. Stop telling me I should get tested. I just like crunchy things, that's fine. Quick service, mediocre scran, so only 2.5 circles, as I only ever get mini fillets from KFC because of the superior crunch and price ratio, and this KFC would not be able to fulfill such a simple request. Next up on the agenda before Demon Time Brixton was the final of the fast food bosses, Burger King. I am in Guildford, which is apparently a place that exists, and inside this medieval town there exists a Burger King, with 1.5 circles from 167 reviews, an absolutely rock bottom of quick bites in Guildford. Although the atmosphere do be poppin', apparently.
Let's get £8.20.
They're expensive. It's expensive.
£8.20. I'm going to go for this and then give them the task of removing something.
Seemingly, according to the reviews of this Burger King, they had an issue with adding or subtracting particular items from an order, so I thought I'd put that to the extreme test.
Add more bacon, no American cheese, and then can I add another bit of bacon? There's no bread. Fat. I'm gonna do it. So I got
spicy American chicken.
Okay, with no American cheese, more bacon, no onions, and no bread. Let's see if this is the first place that gives me a receipt. 65. Yes, a receipt.
As we waited for my quadrupled bacon, no onions, no bun chicken burger, I began to feel a little bit guilty that maybe the customer isn't always right. But then my number was called.
65?
I walked towards her with grace, decorum, and a healthy dose of worry. Was she going to tell me my order could not be fulfilled? That would be very bad for the circle rating. The customer is always right.
That means you don't want any bun?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
No bun?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
She just wanted to confirm I'm not an idiot. And now we lie and wait again.
Yes. Oh yeah, thank you. Let's see, that took about 4 minutes.
That's good.
We have your chips, we have your burger, and then we have what hopefully is just a patty. It's always good. That means
Silly man.
that means stupid masculine man. Have a look.
The crown opener. What was this, £7?
So we got 4 bits of bacon. I need
I don't realise I don't have cutlery. How are you?
I know. I need
this?
4. And you know what? It's not dirty in here. Not any more so than I would think a normal establishment. I quite like the decor.
I like the crowns. Do you want a crown?
You know.
You are the Burger King.
I am the king.
Lack of cutlery was frustrating, but I utilised a series of coffee stirrers as makeshift chopsticks, Kia, and got scranning my bunless burger.
Adapt, improvise, and overcome.
Kings used to eat pheasants, and now they eat burger bunless burgers.
It started off as a joke, but I'm glad I'm not eating the bread.
And you are a bread fan.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't need those carbs right now in my life.
Sunny, meanwhile, ordered a normal Whopper to see how they fulfilled a normal human request.
God, the size of that, that's why it's expensive. Jesus.
Not a single item was missing.
Now, in my opinion, if I were to get one, I'd probably get rid of the bread. I'm going to give this a 4.8.
Wow.
I got exactly what I asked for. They
Yeah.
checked if I was mental. I got a receipt, and I got a free hat.
You heard your ears right. Exemplary speed in customer service at a lunchtime hour has resulted in a whopping 4.8 on the well-regarded circumference scale.
When it's good, it's good.
Is it good though?
It's good.
It was now time to return to Brixton McDonald's in demon hours. I don't know, what was that? I was like fucking Popeye. Much like your girlfriend when she's seen my fantastic videos, the surrounding area was absolutely sodden. The fear of the unknown was kicking in. Was I going to witness racist abuse or well-meaning but loudly shouted compliments? Did Thatcher fancy a late-night snack? No. It seemed to be calm. Eerily calm. I attempted to order the same order as I did in the daytime to accurately compare wait times, but unsurprisingly the milkshake machine was off shift, so I opted for an ice cold smoothie.
21. Yeah.
A receipt. Demon Time Brixton was hitting different. No one was shouting erratically. How can this be? This is meant to be chaos. Why is everyone so goddamn calm? Oh wait. Listen. The classical music. The 3-year-old tweet was right. The soothing tones of the classical music being played out the speakers had all the punters in a trance. And now my order was up. And in just 3 minutes, the second best time of the 4 restaurants reviewed, I had every item I had ordered. It's a whopping 5 stars for Demon Time Brixton for me. What an absolute gem of a place, whether it's day or night, full of character and joy. And on this night, I thought it'd be best to give my food to someone who needed a hot meal much more than I did.